The purpose of Dino's speech is for the member to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. His time is 4 to 6 minutes.
Thank you, Mandy. Please welcome Dino. Moving towards purpose. Moving towards purpose, Dino.
Oprah Winfrey says it best. Everybody has a calling. And it's your duty, it's your real job to figure out what it is, who you're supposed to be, and pursue it as soon as possible. Now, Oprah, that is a fantastic statement, but how? How are you supposed to be finding purpose in a place that has a copious amount of information and knowledge, and it just seems like the world that we live in is just got an avalanche of opportunity out there. And it just feels like if you select one, it just feels like you're missing out. Good morning, everybody, fellow Toastmasters.
Morning.
Thank goodness I wasn't part of this Insta age. I knew instantly that I wanted to be a creator, a problem solver, an engineer, just like my grandfather was. I was instantly inspired when he picked up a piece of steel and he started explaining the beauty hidden within steel. I just love my job. See this lifeless piece of steel, I'm able to manipulate it and mold it into something that's got meaning and purpose for somebody. I think it's just beautiful. And from that moment, I was inspired. There's some other passions and traits that kind of rubbed off on me from my grandfather. And being a person that strives for excellence and highly competitive, I thought, let me show him some of my accolades. Came to him, grandfather, I got 80% for my maths exam. Dino, well, I got 100. Better luck next time.
Oh, that's good.
So I started off my engineering degree, and with those passions within inside me of becoming a remarkable engineer, they pulled me through those late nights and woke me up in those early mornings just to make sure I was able to get through it. And I was able to do it. I was able to succeed in achieving my degree. So I was on the road to becoming an engineer. On graduation, I came to it was a very sobering moment because I thought everything would be so much simpler. I got the certificate. But the problem was, the opposite actually happened. In Johari's window, what actually happened is that before the degree, I was unconsciously unknowing of what was happening in the world. I got the degree, and all of a sudden I was conscious to all the stuff I didn't know. So that was only the beginning of that was only the beginning of my engineering journey to becoming a professional engineer. So only years later, once I had some explosive projects underneath this belt, such as a pyrotechnic spray drying plant, a 16,000 ammonia facility, and the management of a nitric acid plant, was I able to finally reach professional status. I finally made it. So, this is where I am. I'm a professional engineer, and I know I have to be tenacious to maintain my status by keeping up to date with the most recent technologies and adding to the engineering community. So this is where I am. This is where I am in my life. But what next? So I know that you require, so I know I require to actually start looking inwards, to reassess where I am. And it actually starts with your life's values. And then once you understand your values, you can move off into interesting goals and challenges. So I know once you've got a specific value within your life, you can, you pretty much can head out into a direction that you'll feel comfortable within. Now, my values are I value my family. My work environment needs to be professional and collaborative. And the work that I'm actually doing needs to be meaningful and challenging. So now that I've got my values, my base point, now I can start getting out to having goals and challenges. Now, as long as I've got my goals aligned with my values, I can do anything, absolutely, the unthinkable. And it won't be seen as a chore. It'll be seen as if I'm not sacrificing time or the things I love, because I'll be doing the things I love. So I would like to finish off my speech by saying a quote from Oprah. So the key to realizing a dream is not to focus on the success, but significance. Because with every small step along that journey, and those little victories along that path will take on a greater meaning.